Hello, everybody. Welcome. Freaky Friday. Freaky Friday with two freaky guys, at least one.
Friday.
Uh, I can't believe it's Friday again. But hey, what's up? One quick thing I didn't tell Chris. Dawn's taken Alexis to a pre meeting for a surgery with that thing on her spine. She wants to get it removed completely so that it doesn't come back. They're just doing a pre one today. But anyway, I'm going to turn it over to Chris first. We got a lot to cover. I hope my little brother out there, Mama Doo's ready because we're doing his country today. Anyway, go ahead, Chris.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I love you, brother. I love all of you. Let me bounce around here for a second. Birthdays today, a couple of them only. Now, thank goodness. Andreas Schroeder, happy birthday to you. Rajib Beyond, happy birthday to you. Brenda Van Volkenberg, happy birthday to you. Brent James Coates, happy birthday to you. I did see something about the Darius brothers. I'm not sure. I didn't see it, but if it is your birthday, happy birthday to you. I think I saw James post that, but I didn't see it on my Facebook. A couple new prayers today. We're going to add, of course, Marty's granddaughter and Zachary, Marty's son. He's got a blood clot in his calf. He's on blood thinners, and next Wednesday he has to go to a specialist. Hopefully, it will dissolve it. He is a postal worker. Hold on. He is a postal worker, and he does a lot of walking, so he needs some prayers. Those are painful. I had one once. They're not fun. Uh, Lena Sahu and her family, we're praying for you. The California fires, hopefully those slow down a little bit. We're praying for all the firefighters, men and women, and everyone else that's fighting them. I got three good newses here. Ron Hobart is back home, thank God. Peter Rogers is procedure went great. He had a thing out saying he feels 500% better. So thank you for that one. And Williams from Seeds Academy is out of the hospital and he's doing much better. So thank you. Thank the good Lord. Thanks for all your prayers. Again, Dixie Crabtree's brother, who was in that head on car accident, we're still praying for you. Mary and Oliver Aguilar are praying for you. Harold Fox, Mark Olson, Cindy Hopkins, David Switzer, and his brother, Pat Parent, baby Zoe, baby Cam, Joyce and Melvin, Robin and family, Red and Jane's mothers, Chloe and Julie, P and G, Ash's family. Remember his mother-in-law who's got blood pressure issues up and down. So say some prayers for her. Marty's family, of course, especially his daughter Ashley. There's my little man Jacob. And definitely I'll take some more prayers. I can still use them and with my family. All right, Marty, back to you. Hi, Jacob. You're muted. Look at the head on that kid.
Say hi, Jacob. They want to hear you say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. He said my whole name today.
What's his name?
Chris.
Chris what?
Chris.
And
Uncle.
Johnson. Chris Uncle. Chris Johnson.
Chris Uncle.
Say that's my Uncle Chris. Say it.
he said it perfect this morning.
I know.
Sorry.
They never do what you really want them to do.
No.
All right. Anyway, here we go. So I want to do a little extra shout out. There's so many people I want to shout out. We'd have to have a shout out freaking meeting. But the French community with Marcianne and the AI, what do I call her? AI what?
Francine.
Yeah, Francine AI. They take a lot of the videos that I'm doing, they rewrite them in French, and they go over them in their French webinars. It's really cool, and they work very hard. So, uh, great people. They definitely part of the foundation of this company for sure. Anyway, let me get started. We know that we're in a very special company. And the more I do these other countries and find out the situations of the people in those countries, the more I realized how fortunate we are. So how fortunate we really are, because there's no other hope out there. There's not. You're not going to get the opportunity that we're getting here. Um, Give me a name, Chris.
I'm trying.
There's nobody named Troll. Anyway, I looked. There's nobody would come. I'm Troll. Oh, okay. Oh, great. Okay. I'll take care of it when I'm playing the video. Today, I got a couple things, hopefully, that will be uplifting, or it's something to think about. First, I want to go to one product in the world, which is video conferencing. There's a lot. There's the big dogs and how much money their revenue is, and we'd like to get a piece of that pie. That's one product. So let me play that first. Let me scroll on up. Here we go. I hope you enjoy it. Hello, everybody. Marty here. Doing something a little different today. I'm still going to be doing the different countries and income versus commission, but I wanted to look at something else. We know that on our platform we have a conferencing, video conferencing platform, O Connect, and it's a big market, and there's room for us. I not only think that we're going to do well, I think we'll take a big chunk of the market cap. Anyway, here's an estimate of key players in video conferencing based solely on their involvement in the space. Because obviously Microsoft does other things, WebEx does other things, Zoom, I think, is pretty much just it. Google, of course, Google does many things, Adobe Connect. And okay, so let's get started. Microsoft Teams, right? Estimated value of video conferencing sector approximately 20 to 40 billion dollars. Boom, baby. Microsoft Teams is integrated into Microsoft 365, so the valuation is a portion of their productivity software business. Okay? WebEx. Now, these things I've used, and if I haven't used them, I know that there's people in the company that have. I know the OTech pros have used almost all of these because I've heard them say it. We got WebEx by Cisco Systems. Estimated value of video conferencing sector 5 to 10 billion. Cisco revenue from WebEx is part of their collaboration and security portfolio. Hard to judge where one stops and one ends, but that's big money. Zoom Video Conferencing Inc. Value of entire company 80 billion. Zoom focuses on almost exclusively on the video conferencing, so its entire market cap reflects this sector. This one's an easy one. Zoom is, that's all they do. 80 billion. Huge. Google Meets. Alphabet Inc. Estimated value of video conferencing sector approximately 15 to 30 billion dollars. Boom. Google Meets is part of the Google Workspace, which contributes to a portion of Alphabet's revenue. Adobe Connect. Adobe Inc. We know Adobe, other things that it does. Estimated value of video conferencing sector 1 to 2 billion. Adobe Connect represents a niche portion of Adobe diverse revenue streams. They have many things they do. The estimated market value of video conferencing sector is approximately 121 to 162 billion. These figures are roughly estimated based on the proportional importance of the video conference to each company's broader business model. For precise evaluation, we would need detailed revenues and segments reports from each company. That's okay. This is close enough. But picture this now. We know we have a video conferencing platform. The ones that I've seen compared to ours, I think ours is better. So if you have a better one, it's above market value, so it's cheaper, and you have more functions, and you can stay on there without having to go somewhere else to get what you want. Lights out. But let's just assume we get 10%. 10% would be 12.1 billion to, I'm sorry, yeah, 12.1 billion to 16.2 billion. Okay, let's go in the middle. Let's say 150 billion. 150 billion would be 10%. I believe that's 150 billion. But I could be wrong. Yeah. Oh no, that's wrong. Is that right? It doesn't matter. It's a lot. Okay. 150 billion. Now picture that revenue, 100 billion even coming into our company. One product. Let me say that again. Just one product will be in many sectors and we'll have many products. In fact, some of what I'm using now when I go from country to country for commissions and all that, I'm using as an example product A, or sometimes I mention video conferencing, like O Connect. It's pretty powerful. I just wanted to run it by everybody. Imagine 10%, imagine 20%, 32 billion. What? We're in a good place. Anyway, thank you, everybody, and I'll turn it back over to you. Anyway, so we're back, and super chat. Thank you very much for the super chat. Another thing, let's move on. I have another one. Like I said, I cut around and made one for Sierra Leone, where our buddy Mamadou Jallo is from. What a great guy he is. He's got a big heart for such a little guy. I don't know how it fits, but he's a nice guy. I did his country. We'll do that right now, and then I'll turn it over to Chris. Hello, everybody. Today we're going to Sierra Leone. I'm really excited about talking about this country because one of the people that work with us is like a family member to me. He's got a really big heart, cares about people. I've never seen him upset. He's always positive. Uh, he's the perfect candidate to be like the poster child for our company, without a doubt. Love the guy. Everybody does. Anyway, you all know who I'm talking about. Mamadou Jallo. Great guy. Anyway, this is where he's from, and I'm going to go through the country here and break it down. Now, let me go really quick. For anybody watching this that don't have not been going to our live YouTube shows every single day at 9 a.m. New York, I'm gonna. This is separate, so I want to tell you what's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I take each country in the world and I break it down of what they make, what their number one production is, what their export is, and I compare it and I try to show how in our company, which is might be a secret to most, is the best company in the world, the only one that gives an opportunity for everyone to be successful. And you understand why as I go. But yes, I love the company. I love all the people I've met. We have people probably from every country in the world that is in this company. Really. Anyway, so what I want to do is I'm using hypothetical numbers. Our company is AI with heart. Okay, we're going to have many, 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 many products. All of the products, or 99% of the products, will be AI induced. Newsflash to everybody, AI is our servant. It's not going to take us over. It does things for us in lightning speed and accuracy. And we're hooked with machine learning, lights out, drop the mic, shut the front door, right? So let's get started. Based on available data, here's a breakdown of the average incomes in Sierra Leone, both monthly and yearly. Okay. Sierra National, their income is average monthly 5,720,000 SLL, which is the name of their currency. Okay. Yearly average 68,640,000. Now let's break it down to US dollar because it's easier for me to understand. So average, they make $1,665 a month, $19,980 a year. And here's where I want to break it down. Hypothetical numbers, okay? We're going to have many streams of income. Why? We're going to have many products. The products that we're going to have are in high demand. Products that are out there, but our company has taken them, rebuilt them. They didn't upgrade them. They rebuilt them and made them better, more user-friendly, high technology, above market value, and on top of that, bing, boom, they will pay you a commission. But I'm using hypothetical numbers right now. We're getting ready to launch to the world. At the end of this, there'll be a short video that gives you a bullet points of what the company's all about. It's a whopping 2 minutes, 3 minutes long. You can watch that at the end. Here's how I want to break it down. One of the many things I love about the company is the same commission I'm getting, not because of skills. Anybody that's in and has a sale, they get the same commission. So right now we know that if it was a $100 product, whatever it is, and the company paid 25% commission. They have paid 25% commission before it. That's why I'm using the number. Could be more, could be less. I believe it's going to be as much as the company can possibly give because that's who the CEO is. Anyway, so let's go. 67 sales, whether it's an affiliate or a customer, purchased product A. Let's remember, these products are in high demand. We're not reinventing the wheel. We're making the wheel better with some extra on top. So you take 67 times $25 commission, 1,675, 1,665. Rounds up, rounds down, no big deal. But right there, just 67 sales a month of people buying what they're normally buying, but they are buying ours because it's better. Now, here's the thing. Everybody says theirs is better. I recommend very highly to get in, look at it for yourself. There'll be free periods where you can use the products. Judge for yourself. I love saying that because if you're good and there's no shenanigans, there's no hidden fees, there's no fees that come up later that you didn't know about. Everything's up front. If you're doing the best, giving the best, and being the best, and doing it with heart and caring about people, you don't have to play the games. But imagine 10%. Imagine somebody we know in the company or somebody we haven't met yet makes 10% more a month. So let's say 7 sales at this current rate that's hypothetical. So you got 7 times 25. $175. Listen, an extra $175 a month for most people, 99% of people on the planet, is life-changing. Now let's just say 20%. It's 20%. That's my grandson. I'm sorry. I can't get him to be quiet. But an extra $350 a month. Come on. $3.50 anywhere starting to impact, right? Groceries, electric bill, whatever. And then let's say you get to 40%. Boom, $700 a month. Now we're talking. And for countries like Sierra Leone, my gosh, what an impact that would have. And what the philosophy of one of the philosophies of the company, and there's many, is once you fill your pockets and you take care of you and your family, in turn, now we start blessing others. And the main thing is we want to uplift humanity. One guy can't do it, one woman can't do it. I don't care how much money you have. There's only so much you can do. But what happens if 1 million people did it, or 2 million? We can't rely on the government. We have to take care of ourselves. But this company, if it wasn't for this company, people around the world would never have a chance. I've been online 20 years this year, full time. I've done everything. I've lost a lot of money. I've been with this company 6 years this month. And we haven't launched yet. We're launching very soon, within weeks. Why am I here? Because of what I just told you. No matter how big of a team I could build, whatever company it was, whatever product it was, the fact is, can't bring anybody with you. In fact, you find yourself deceiving people, and that I couldn't do that. Myself, my 2 business partners, we just said, I don't know what we're going to do. Because once you find out you can build a team, you can do all that, now you're telling people, hey, you're doing a good job. Keep going. You're going to do great. It's lying. They don't have a chance. Numbers don't lie. 97, 98% of the people online fail. They lose money. There's nothing out there that can give you a better chance than this company. I'm just from my experience, okay? So let's move down. There's different cities and stuff that break it down for you. But it's all the same, right? It's all about the same. So 800 sales a year. Now, I want to tell you something else. I always remind myself of something else. Think about this. The original customer or affiliate, whoever, comes in when product number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 come out, which they're going to come out every month, every 2 months, every 2 weeks, whatever. It's going to be another product, high demand, being used everywhere. Some of these original people are going to buy 2 products. How do I know? I do it. Before I found this company, I had apps, I had bridges, I had everything you could imagine. I had to buy a little here, a little here, a little here to make it work as a marketer. Imagine it all under one roof. Crazy. Anyway, so let me move on. The average monthly income, it breaks it all down. This data is consistent across major cities. You can look all this up. Okay, top products produced. Agriculture products. Key crops include cassava. I've heard that everywhere. Rice, oil, palm fruit, vegetables, sweet potatoes, milk, citrus fruits, ground nuts, fruits, and sugarcane. Mineral resource, the country is rich in minerals such as diamonds, titanium, ore, can't even say it, iron ore, gold, chromite. Top exports, ores, slag, ash, valued at $1.2 billion, accounting for 79.7 of the total export. Gems, precious metals, valued at 100.7 million, presenting 6.7 total of the exports. Cocoa, valued at 52 million, making up 3.5% export. That's a lot there. A lot of money. I don't think it's going here, just from what I'm seeing. So let's take care of each other. And like I said, there's no guarantees. This is hypothetical. This is not get rich quick. It's get rich the right way. And another thing, unlimited potential. No, it's not going to have overnight. 1 sale, 2 sales, 3 sales. Now let me put the cherry on top. Are you ready? This company will have available where you can purchase AI targeted traffic. That puts you up in the big leagues. This is what would make you don't need to be a marketer. AI targeted traffic will bring people to you. And if you want to know about AI targeted traffic in depth, make sure you go to my YouTube channel or Chris, and I have a video there that breaks down AI targeted traffic. Anyway, like I said, there's a video that follows this. Check it out, and I think you'll be impressed. And like I said, I'm not trying to talk you into anything. I'm sharing what I know and my enthusiasm at a whopping 65 years old. Check it out for yourself. You owe it to yourself and your family. And if you don't like it, don't do it. If you got something that somebody has to pressure you, I wouldn't do it. If it's good enough, we're all smart enough to know. We could judge. And if you want to be in a community of people that really truly care for each other, that's more, you can't put a price tag on that. Anyway, thank you very much. Wow, what do I say on top of that? Damn! No, I'm just kidding. Chris, you're looking much better. You're looking dapper. You got that gangster lean, you know? You're leaning like this now because you think you're cool. Look, yeah, there it is. That's Detroit, guys. Just so you know. It's built in. That's the Detroit gangster lean. You don't even know it.
Yeah, that's my lean. That's just because my head's so big it stays to the right. So
Well, I didn't want to go there. That would be making fun of you, and I would never, ever do that.
never ever do that.
Never.
You know what? Right now there's someone watching this who's brand new, just came up on their feed, and they're saying, "Wow, what is this?" There's a lot of people that are watching this right now that maybe none of you know, but they're watching it and they're thinking, "Man, I can really use that in my life right now." And then I have a lot of people that, let's talk about Sierra Leone, if I say it right, Mamadou's country. And someone reached out to me and said, "Chris, you know, most of these people can't even afford to get into something like this." And I always say there's hope in everything. And I'm going to talk about Mamadou for a couple seconds. And I'm also going to use him as an example from people all over the world. Mamadou comes from that country. Like Marcian and all the rest of them that are a lot from Africa, they all come from these countries. And I can bet you, by any means, when someone says, "Chris, they don't really have the money to get into something like that," which is really peanuts, that the Mamadous, the Marcians, the African French community is going to say, "Listen, I got you first one. I'm going to help you out. And you're going to pass it on to the next person." That's the giving part of this company that a lot of you haven't seen yet, where we have individuals that's going to reach out to their community and start them off just to get the ball rolling. So when someone says some of these countries are so poor, and I say, "Don't you worry about it. We got them." We're going to help a lot of people out.
Let me add something that you brought that up.
Go ahead.
Ash Mufara built this for the very people you're saying can't afford it.
Yep.
He knows what people make. He came from very humble beginnings. And remember this, there'll be other ways to make money in this company for just that reason. I believe this. I don't know. I believe it. There'll be ways to generate income for our less fortunate brothers and sisters around the world. That's I believe that 99% of what I'm saying. So don't worry about that. Remember, all of this was because he wants to uplift humanity. You don't have to uplift certain people. They're already uplifted. So a mass majority of the country, the world needs help. Of course he knows that. So I just wanted to add that, Chris, because you know he's taken everything into consideration. No doubt about it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You're okay. Everything in consideration. That's why this company is here today. Because for the last 20 years of let's just say his whole life, as Marty just said, he had some rough beginnings in his life. He was probably a lot worse off than a lot of people are that are in here. And he turned himself around and he believed in himself. He believed in what he was doing. And he had at one point he had said, "Now I got to find people that believe in the same thing." Boy, did he find them. He found them in every part of the world, which is amazing. You know, Ash, I was just reading in the Bible, and I was thinking about a movie. The clay maker, the pot maker that gets on that wheel. Remember from Ghost? And you put the water in your hand and you mold that sucker the way you want it. Next thing you know, it starts flopping around, and you just start over. This is what Ash has probably done since the beginning when he was very young. He kept saying, "Man, no, that's not right. I got to start over. I got to start over." And this is what he keeps doing. He keeps spinning that wheel, and I'm going to say he's almost got the perfect pot. Because it's ready to break out, put on the shelves, put on your shelves, and I don't mean literally. Digital products that he's molded with his new tech team, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Now, in business and family, throughout the journey of any institution, you'll have some little fallbacks, setbacks here and there. That's part of it. But I think the biggest setbacks that we had are already gone by. And we're just trying to get that all straightened out. So you heard Marty say we're going to be launching soon. We hear a couple of weeks. We don't really know when, but we know that it is coming. We know that we can look forward to helping these countries that Marty has been talking about. And like I said, it's really an amazing change that's going to happen in people's lives. There's 7 to 10 people right now, I guarantee, saying, "Man, I can really use that." And they'll save 7 to 10 people are saying, "And I got a lot of family that can use this." It's worth checking out. And that's what we say all the time. That's what we said from the beginning when we started, when Marty started, when I started. It's worth checking out, and you make your own decision. We're not here to convince you. We're not here to sell you anything. We're here to show you something that's brand new and unique that's happening. Um, it's a life-changing company. It's a life-changing family, as we say. We've came across every country in the world, some of the greatest people I've ever seen from all over the world who've gotten up off their chair and said, "Man, I got to talk about this. This can really, excuse me, turn my country around." One of them is Mamadou. Mamadou came to the United States. He works like a mule. He's got 2 jobs. He's nonstop, and he helps out his family. When he's seen what this company can really do for his family, he said, "Man, I got to get into this. I could change so many lives." That's really what it's always been about, changing lives. You could take the money aspect out of it, which of course that's a lot of things that draws people to anything. But take that aspect out of it and just changing lives for the better, helping people that are sick or starving. Mamadou's going to do some great things over there. So is Marcianne. So is Narelle in Australia, Vavine. All these people, I could go on and on. Every one of them have a goal in mind, what they're going to do with the blessings that they're going to receive from this company. Plus, the help from company when other bigger things in this company happen and are able to help out bigger and bigger things. You see, each day this company goes, something bigger is happening in the background, maybe in Africa, maybe in India, maybe in Bangladesh. Like, man, there's a little guy or a little gal saying, "Wow, my neighborhood needs some help. We could do a lot of big things." That's the stuff that we don't see. We talk about it. Now, we can't talk to every single person in the world. We try. But they're right now setting something up in their community that's going to completely help their community. They're not thinking about, "Oh, I'm going to get myself a new house, a new Porsche, a speedboat, snowmobiles." That's the American. That's the American to me because I love all that stuff. What they're saying is, "Man, I got at least 7 neighbors that I know are barely able to feed their kids." What this is going to do. So the things that you don't see are actually happening. just like Ash Mafara. He's building some amazing things right now, and you'll all know soon. I could say soon what's going to happen, but it's the people that are doing things that we don't even know about, building up a community, looking at things that they can fix. That's the main goal here. And you heard Marty, not one person can't always do it, but he found a lot of persons. He found a lot of persons that just want to change life for the better. And welcome to this company, guys. You can call it whatever you want it. It's a God fearing, loving company that found a bunch of people who want the same thing, who don't like the war. You got people, thousands of people every day trying to come to different countries, leaving their country because of wars and evil dictatorship. You can't blame them. You can't blame them. But I think as we get going and more people join this company, which I think it's going to be a lot, there's 8 billion people in the world. And I don't know what the percentage of the 8 billion, excuse me, that are suffering or going through turmoil because of a war, because of someone evil, but it's going to give them the power to change their life where they want to go. It's going to give them a power to build up what they've always wanted to build up because someone keeps tearing it down on them. You know, this company welcomes everybody. There's no walls in this company. All right, there's no fences. It's open to anyone that wants it. And if you're watching this right now, first I would say like and subscribe because we're going to talk every day, 7 days a week, both our channels. But if you're watching this right now and you're just sick and tired of the crap that's going on in this world, well, sometimes you have to make the change. And the change right now is just you coming in and checking out what this company is all about. Right now, I don't know, we got 400 or 500 people on here. If you know one of them, I guarantee you one of them's from your country because we have countries from all over the world. That's no lie. That's real. People in every single country in the world are in this company. Imagine what happens when we go viral and people find out about like Mamadou's, the Marcians, what they're going to do. Look at these guys. And then they're going back to their home country and helping each individual out. And then those people help each individual out. You know, we're not an MLM company, and most everything in life is almost like a triangular or a pyramid. When you help somebody out, you go to the next person. The next person goes to the next person. That's what humanity should be like. Not tearing somebody down all the time. But real brick and mortar company that cares about individuals, regardless where they live, who they pray to, the color of their skin, their gender. We accept all and we love everyone. Marty, my voice is starting to go. Back to you.
Could tell you feel better though.
Hey, Papa, look.
You always had a cracky,
Look, Papa.
nerve-wracking voice, but other than that,
Yeah.
Look.
I'm just kidding. Okay, let me. How do I shut that off? Overlay. Uh, anyway, yeah, we'll get wrapped up. Chris, you can control the chat. I, um, I feel blessed. I feel blessed. I know we took on a lot in the last few years. You can hear one of the things we took on next to me. Yeah, he can actually have a conversation for hours just with him. But no, I'm really fortunate. I'm so stoked. Um, big things are happening, and I want to say it again. Uh, I know Ash pretty well, okay, as well as anybody probably here, and I want to tell you, he is. I've never seen him more excited. Of course, knives and daggers are sticking out of his back, but he's really no joke. He's super excited, and let me tell you, it means a lot to me that he's that excited because all the he's been through in his family, and to look at and see a smile on his face and the confidence he has. Because if he's confident and he's happy, our dreams come true. It's that simple. We have a chance to win. Anyway, love you all. Thanks for the support. I'm not sure where I'm going tomorrow. I got a lot of stuff in lineup. I hope you enjoyed what we did. If you have any suggestions of countries you haven't seen, now, if you're not sure, go to my YouTube channel, and if you click on playlist, there'll be a playlist of all the countries that we've done. So you don't have to go looking all over to find out where they are. I joined the past because I want to help. Yeah, of course, all of us do. Jerry Nix, big shout out for Jerry. Like I said, we got unbelievable people. Um, I work at a high pace, and at night I relax doing trivia. It's a lot of fun. Do we know everything? No. Who cares? Some of the answers are just hilarious. Okay. Um. Anyway, thank you, everybody. I mean that. Chris, while I'm taking care of that, would you say a few more words? You have to unmute. You're loud, but not that loud.
There's a couple ones I'm trying to send you. Tanya keeps sending them to me, but as we go along each day, a lot of people, Chris, what's happening now? All I can tell you is there's more things happening than you can imagine. There's more work being done pretty much every single day. How do we know this? Well, I just can tell you, you're going to have to trust us. There's lots of things that are moving. There's lots of gears in this company, and I guarantee they're all greased up well, and they're rolling as progress. And in progress, sometimes there's a little knot that gets caught in one of these gears. And normally we just delete it out, if you know what I'm talking about, Marty. We have a lot of little knots in this company as far as people. And we just slowly push them out of the way because really, if they don't want to share the goodness of this company and they want to talk about bad things, we don't really care for that. We just move on. Daily, we try to inspire and lift people up countries nonstop, but there's always someone in the way that wants to say something bad. That's okay. We don't care really. I'm always going to pray for you, but I don't really care for your opinion, which is my right. Opinions are like fingers, we'll say. Everyone's got a few. And it's okay to state your opinion, but if you're negative about it, to you, we don't listen to you. I could throw out names, but I won't. One especially I really want to, but I won't. Everyone has sent it to me. They know who you are, and just be careful. That's all I got to say is you could be terminated. I'm sorry, but you'll be terminated for the stuff that you say and do. And I'll do everything I can to make that happen. I promise you that. So just look forward to what's coming, guys. Look forward to it every day. The freedoms you're going to have, the help you're going to be able to do. Just a better life. Just think about a better life when you wake up tomorrow morning. What is a better life to you? Ask yourself that question. Is it better food, better clothes, better house? There's all kinds of things you can ask yourself. But if you keep yourself motivated on that positive, stay away from all the other negatives, your life will turn around. Put God in your life, I'm telling you. Things going to go straight to the top when you do that. Might take a couple minutes, as I say, because God, he listens every day, but he says, hold on, Chris. I got to think about this one. I think he says that a lot about me. But that's okay. I trust in God's timing. I trust 100% in what Ashmafar is doing. I trust 100% in what this company is going to do. Actually, I know what this company is going to do for a lot of people all over the world. And even the what we call the naysayers, they're going to jump in. Some people got like big mouths and they think that they know something when they don't. They're going to still be back. Don't worry about that. I don't worry about it. I got a lot of people that I got in here. I don't know if I believe in this anymore. Okay. I'm not going to discuss it. Okay, go. You'll be back. Just go. Don't worry about it right now. And that's what a lot of people need to do. If you're uneasy or you just, you're not getting it, just take a step back. Let it happen. We're here every day. You can watch us every single day. We're going to tell you the same thing. All right, Marty, hurry up. My voice is going. Back to you.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. It's very humbling that people listen to us. You could be doing other things. Not quite as important as listening to me and Chris, but you could be doing other things. Anyway, let me see some. Anyway, thank you very much. Will be something new tomorrow. Tonight, I don't know if there's anything really. Anyway, we know that if you want to do trivia, if you want to do trivia, we're always there. I don't know if she's doing a show or trivia, but either way,
she's doing trivia. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. See you all. Thank you very much, Chris. Great job.
Bye.
Love you all. See ya. Bye.
Yeah.